Chuck the intro on.
What's her name?
Come on. Question actually.
That was a sick intro.
Got two.
I tell you, if they're not good, I'm gonna go visit their house. No, I'm joking.
I don't know if we'll keep this one in. Ask him how big his cock is. And say I asked or bark randomly during the pod.
That has to be one of my mates.
Can you guess who?
No, I don't know.
Dom.
Does
Sorry,
it-
Nicholas.
It's
Nick
a-
Webb.
Fucking Webby. It's a solid 1 inch. It's tiny.
Who's Dom BK?
Dom BK.
Dom
not sure.
K. It's going hard, but doesn't have anything on the last edition.
Savage.
Okay.
Savage.
All right.
That's right.
Another episode here of the Notorious Experience. We got Dom. What's your last name?
How do I pronounce it, bro? I get
always
so many
say
people pronounce it wrong.
Dom Sebem.
Dom Sieben.
Dom Sieben.
Yeah, but everyone always... I get the Dom Caben, the Dom Chen. I'm like, bro...
Seben's your last name?
shit.
Full on.
Sieben, yeah, but it's spelt Sieben, so I was abbreviated. I thought it was the hectic.
Just stage name?
Yeah, yeah. I thought it was a sick kind in year 7, and I changed my Instagram, and I was like, don't give me like that. It's Sieben.
It's always hard when you change your name at the start.
Yeah.
First email. Do you remember his first email?
Far. Bro, let me think. Hold up. I had my first... I've still got my email I use for everything from when I was in year 4.
Yeah.
My Mater Day, my primary school.
What is it?
It's Mater Day, my primary school.
That's what it's called?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It's bro, people ask for my email. They're like, "Oh, can you send it through?" I'm like, "Yeah, Mater Day."
Professional.
Yeah.
My first one is nabs-likes-kebabs. Nabs likes kebabs. I still use it as a burner. Any rubbish things I want to sign up to. Not OnlyFans, but nothing like that. How are you, bro? Thanks for jumping on.
No problem, bro. Fucking thanks for having me on, man.
Another guest for a mutual friend of Matty George's, the GOAT, coming to you from Encore Collective Studio now.
I just want to say real quick, Matty Georges, when you're watching this, brother, you pull through hectic every single time. There's not a day on earth when I ask for the office and you won't give it. You're the biggest sick cunt. Love you.
Exactly. It's always whenever you want, come get the key.
Yeah. Come get the... Just check in on the door with the app.
And you never asked for anything.
Yeah.
So, Maddie, we love ya. Shout out to Encore. Shout out to Luna, I think.
Luna Kicks.
Luna Kicks, that's
Yeah,
it.
that's it.
Dropping soon, I think. Very soon.
Yeah.
If they haven't already.
I just seen his post, yeah.
So go suss out their Insta if you're looking for fresh kicks. But get straight into it.
Yeah, sick.
So where are you from?
I've lived my entire life. I live in Beverly Park, but no one knows where the flying fuck that, yeah. I tell someone from this area, they're like, yeah, nah, mate, I got no clue. I live, I'll tell you where it's near, Brighton Les Sands.
Oh, yeah.
But it's a little bit more Indian. It's Brighton goes Lebo, Rockdale's Lebo, and then it goes Cogra Indian. Beverly Park is a mix between...
Beverly Hills, same thing?
No. Beverly Hills is maybe 20 minutes away. I tell you, it's near San Susie. Do you know San Susie?
Yeah, I know San Susie well. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good area then.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like San Susie.
Yeah, San Susie is a bit more posh.
Yeah. It is.
San Susie's I think
white
the house
people.
prices go from triple as soon as you touch San Susie.
3 mil on the water there.
It's ridiculous.
I love that area, but so
Yeah.
you grew up there your whole life?
Yeah, whole life, yeah. I've just been living there, and I travelled, not that no one asked. I travelled to, that's actually how I met Matty Georges. I travelled to school at Dural every day. So I went from home to Dural every day and back. So I went from Cogra to Central, Central to Epping, Epping to Penny Hills to Castle Hill, Castle Hill to school.
What school?
Redfield.
What's so good about that?
Bro, it was cracker. Straight out. No offense. Actually, maybe... no offense to listen, I'm nothing against public schools and that, but I'm not really with their curriculum of
Big difference
with different stuff, but yeah, huge. It's the parents kind of have inputs and different stuff, and it's you have a choice for church every day. We had something called mass reading, and on third period you could either go to mass or you could go to church. Didn't go to church every day, but I did my best, you know. Like I probably would now, but
That's mad.
yeah, it was all right, and just everything in general, bro. Like the teachers were, bro. What's his name? Oh, I can't forget his name now.
Special teacher.
Bro, shout out. I can't even remember his name. I'll tell you a story right now.
Yeah.
So I can actually tell this one because I already got arrested for it. so it's all right. I can't remember, but you're a sick cunt.
Teacher X.
Teacher X. All right. So I used to love spray painting. I'm gonna just put it there. I've already been done for it, but I used to love anything I could touch.
You're a creative guy.
Yeah. Anything I could touch, I spray painted. One day I'm on the train, and I'm on my way back from school, and I had what did I have in my? I had like a spray can and like a few texters in my backpack, and this is how much sick cunts the teachers were. This one art teacher, you know, like, have you seen that? Fuck, you know what? Let me just tell the story. My brain's going mental. All right, so I'm typing up on the computer for my art assignment, and I'm hotspotting the computer, and I'm looking up this guy, Jai, I don't know, or one of these writers. And I'm typing up his name, and I'm downloading photos because you need to reference photos for all the art shit. Yeah. And I just like drawing. I don't like the theory part. Yeah. And typing in the name, and it's comes up with like all graffiti and stuff. And anyways, coppers coming past checking tickets on the train. He looks over my computer and sees this guy spray painting a train on the safari, and he's like, "The fuck's this guy like?" And he thought it was my image because I'd already downloaded it and then put it into the Word document, and I cropped out like that it was off the internet. And he's like, "I've got this motherfucker, like this is the bloke." Because he was still like a graffiti writer in Sydney that hadn't been caught. Like the police were still after this bloke. Yeah. And now they're probably thinking that I'm the bloke. And I'm like, "Trust me, brother, I ain't that guy." And so they pull me off the train and they search me. I'm like year 12, just got into year 12. And they start searching me, everything, tatting down my willy and my bum and spreading my cheeks and everything. Anyway, I already had
Did you like it?
Yeah, I love that. Anyway, so they're searching me. And they found nothing on me, obviously, because I don't do stupid shit like drugs. I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, and they go through my bag and they find the spray can and a few texters and stuff. The texters were in a pencil case. Like, brother, relax.
Like you're going to school, yeah.
Yeah, but like I was using them for my art project, but the spray can's obviously not.
Yeah.
Anyways, so he's like, "What's this? Look what we found." I was like, "All right, buddy, like, fuck you." Anyways, I'm like, trying to think of an excuse. I'm like, fuck, man, like, what can I say? I was like, school year 12 project. I was like, it's for that. And he was like, all right, like, cut the bullshit, you know what I mean? We've caught ya. I was like, no, I swear, like, you can call the teacher right now. And I was like, I don't even have to be on the phone. Like, just take the phone. By the way, the teacher's got no fucking clue on earth. Like, he's like, we're mates. Like, he liked me, but he was like, he probably wouldn't do me like that, like assaulted like that. And I was like, no, just call him. Anyways, police officer's like, all right, no problem. This is after he's called my mum down to the station and everyone's coming down. And by the way, there's like 15 police officers for one year 12 kid, like,
for spray painting.
Yeah. For having one can on him, like, kick back. And anyway, so there's like 12 coppers and this one constable comes who was the graffiti task force fucking police officer. Anyways, he's got a tattoo of Mary on his hand, and mum starts hitting him with that. Oh, you look at this, like, the religious thing. I was like, hey, we weren't getting out of it. And then so he calls the teacher. I put him on the phone, puts him on speaker, and he goes, "Hey, so we've got your student here, Dominic Sieben. He's been caught with spray cans and this and this and that. What's the go?" Didn't say like, "Oh, is it for the school page?" He goes, "What's the go?" And I'm like, "Oh, please pull through, please." And he goes, "Oh, yeah, no, that was for the year 12 project. Yeah, he was just bringing it back. I told him to bring it home because, like, we didn't have any of this and that." And I was like, legend. My fucking guy. Yeah,
Oh,
bro, he
legend.
saved my ass because like I didn't get charged or anything for it because like I'm pretty sure you get charged for having that in your possession when you're under.
There's always like that one teacher at school you can always like count on a.
Yeah, he was
cunt.
legit the goat. Like he
cunt.
was the fucking man.
Tell everyone what you just told me about your bike riding thing. So
Oh,
they're
yeah,
not tripping out.
Yeah, straight out. So if
that
you
would've
see
been
my head
tripping out.
shaking and shit, you're like, what the fuck is this going on? MDMA or drugs or something? I like broke my neck or like I don't know. I done something pretty fucked to it when I was like 14 or some 13 or something. I was bike riding along Brighton Le Sands, and I got like crushed in between, like, you know, the handrails when you're walking. I thought it was the smartest idea to put my feet up on the handlebars with no helmet and go, look, mum, look at me. It was like snap.
How old
So
were
now
you?
I think I was like 14, I think. 13 or 14. And so now I've got tics. Yeah, fucking oath, you know, tics. But at least it's not like,
It's unique.
yeah.
That's character.
That's what my mum says.
How'd you get into so you produce music videos?
Yeah, so
That's your
how did
main
I
thing?
get into it?
Mm.
Fuck. So I was give me 1 second.
Yeah,
My
right.
throat is like a...
It happens when you're on the podcast. That's why. I don't know why.
So how I got into music videos, pretty much, I love painting. Painting, I got done for painting, and I was still under 18, and I was like, man, like I don't want a criminal record, you know what I mean? And so then I went to doing something else. I'll just say it, and then we can crop it out if it's a bit... So I went to hanging off buildings.
Yep.
And I was hanging off buildings with like 3 fingers.
Fuck,
And
you're crazy.
Yeah, I know.
That's fucked.
Yeah, so I used to like legit just go to buildings unlocked, and I had free access from the manager of the building. I was allowed.
No trespassing.
No.
But still,
No.
still, you're crazy. Fuck that.
Anyways, and I used to just like hang off. Like, I'd be
How
like,
does
"Woo."
someone get into that?
Bro, straight out, I seen some bloke from like Hong Kong one
On
time
Facebook or some
on
shit?
like Instagram, and I was scrolling through. I was like, oh fuck, I want to be like this guy.
Wow.
Yeah. Anyways, probably wasn't the smartest idea.
Is this before or after the bike accident?
After.
Oh
and
my
you know what was
God.
the worst thing? When I have my bike accident, I have like a few side effects where like, so I obviously have tics, but I also at the beginning, it's all right now, but before I was getting chiro and a few other things, I used to get shocks down my hand. So I'll be hanging off. I promise you, bro. One time I was hanging off, and that was the day that I stopped hanging off because it was like a big gust of wind, and I had this shock that went down. And when a shock happens, I lose all feeling in my hand, and like it just goes down.
Relax,
like
yeah.
it's just fuck it. It's just on the floor, and I'm like, and I can feel it coming maybe like 10 seconds before. I feel like it's like a surge going through my back, and then it just goes doosh.
Wow.
It's fucked. And I'm hanging off, and I feel it coming, and I'm like, oh, fuck this shit.
that.
I'm making my way up, and I like legit just made it, bro. Like that was my whole life flashed before my eyes. I was like, why the fuck am I hanging off buildings,
You didn't think of that before?
bro? And then bro, you want to hear even more cook things? So I started hanging off buildings when I found out like, so I got scans and stuff for my back and all that, and the doctors were like, oh, by the way, like you got like tumor and that in your back. And I'm like, fuck, man, like life's short, live it up.
Oh,
Bro,
yeah.
turns out, this is my missus over there. Turns out, they're fucking liars. There was no fucking tumor in my back, you motherfuckers. Bro, it popped the other day. It's been in my back for 5 years.
was it?
Probably longer.
It's like a cyst or
It
something.
was a cyst, but like, it was just, it like popped. Like, it was like it was squirting further than I don't want to say her name, but bro, like that was, I'm telling you right now, that thing was like, anyways, so that was that. And then I was like, yeah, anyway, so I was hanging off building. I'm so off topic on how I,
That happens. All right.
yeah.
Hanging off buildings and then...
Yeah, so then I was like, bro, why am I doing this? Like, I don't want to get in trouble. You know what I mean? Like, just in case the manager's not there and I get in trouble, you know?
Yeah. Cases
No.
of communication.
No trespassing. So then I asked a friend of mine, Slippin, if if she could bring me along to a music video. Shout out Slippin', you're a sick cunt.
Shout out Slippin'.
I hope you still like me.
No burn bridges.
No. I think we just have a little bit of a misunderstanding. I'm not sure if she really likes me, but
That happens.
So she brought me to a video shoot, and for Shelly.
Well, she was shooting videos?
Yeah, for this Shelly 210 bloke.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of listened to the scene already.
Wouldn't have been that long ago, yeah?
It was like, I think it was just before COVID hit.
It was recent, yeah.
Yeah.
2.5 years.
Yeah, about 2.5 years ago. And I asked her to bring, because she used to do that stuff too, like hanging off buildings and all that. And she was like, yeah, sure, come do some like BTS footage. Anyways, so I was like, oh yeah, done some BTS. Anyways, so I had a talk with Shelly, and I was like, oh, like I'm not here to like cut any things with her, but I like, if you have a side job or a mate or something, I'm trying to get into video, no problem. Anyways, I don't know the full story, but he offered me a job like for his next music video. I'm not sure if he wasn't happy or I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyways, so I was like, I had to take the opportunity.
Yeah,
I
100%.
really wanted to get into music videos and that. And so I was like, yeah, bro, like I'm keen. I'll jump on this. So I shot his next music video. It was what was it called? Taking the Piss. And I'd done this one drone shot, and it was like a big world, and it came down, and it like I can't even explain it, bro. We could probably put it in.
Let's look at it. Taking a picture.
Yeah, and so we done that. Done that shot, and like people loved it, bro. Like the video ended up, it was a cracker song too.
Did you fall in love with like doing it?
Yeah, bro. Honest, I've always loved, because I was a photographer for like ages, man.
Yeah.
Like since like I broke my neck, I was a photographer. Like
Yeah, so you've been around cameras and that stuff.
yeah, I was doing weddings at like 13. Not really. can't even remember the age I was, but bro,
Like
people
Maddie,
were looking
huh?
at like Maddie. You know what? I think we started the exact same time.
Seriously.
I'm not even kidding you. But like Maddie knows how to like advertise and that. Like he's fucking so much better.
That is a fucking jack of all trades.
Bro, I don't know. The bloke works like
Master of
17
all.
jobs a day. I don't know how you do it, brother.
All right, let's look at this. This is the show you're talking about.
Yeah, this is the one. Yeah, that was just a shot.
That drone shot at the
Yeah.
start. So you did this film clip.
Yeah. Them boys still taking a piss somewhere.
That's hectic. What's that?
It's
Riverwood?
in Riverwood, yeah. At the flats.
That's hectic.
Yeah. And so people just love that shot. And at the start, bro, I didn't know what to charge, and I was kind of like, I was new to the editing. I didn't realize how long the process was.
Yeah.
And all that. And like I didn't really know much
Kind
about
of like undersell yourself.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I didn't know about color grading. Well, to be honest, bro, my videos were probably worth that much in the beginning, because like as you go along, you learn more, you get more into it, and you obviously take your work. I always took it passionately. Like I always loved doing my work, but like the further you go along, it's like you learn new stuff, and you're like, fuck, I could have done this better and this better. I look back at a video, like I look back at that video, and apart from that drone shot, I look at it and I go, fuck, that's shit.
Yeah.
Like that's garbage.
To your standard, yeah.
Yeah, to my standard.
Yeah.
Like some people still come up to me today, like I'll meet someone and they'll be like, bro, you're the guy that shot this video. And I'll be like, yeah, fucking that's sick. And they'll be like, bro, that video is mental. And I'm like, thinking, I'm like, no, it's fucking not.
Yeah, because you're getting better, you're growing. That's how I kind of feel with the podcast. Is I'm not saying like it's amazing and people are coming up to me, but if I listen to the first couple of episodes, I'm like, fuck, why do I keep saying Why do I keep cutting him off? With Maddie's one, bro, I kept cutting him off every 2 seconds.
Yeah, no, that's all right.
But you get better.
Yeah,
And your
100%.
standards,
That's with everything.
get higher. Yeah.
Yeah. So, so I done
was
that
the
music
first-
video, and it started popping off, and then I'm pretty sure straight after that, I was like, bro, I was sitting in my room, and I was sitting with my lighting guy. His name's Ben, and we're having a drink together, and we're kicking back, and we're like, fuck, what's next? Like, what are we gonna do next?
This is after the first one.
This is after we done like maybe 2 or 3 more. And then I was like, what's next? Like, what's the goal? And then we're looking at it and we're like, bro, like if we can get like 1-4 or like section 60, like, cause I remember, I think they released a song. It was like No Way or something. And I remember I used to jam that song. And I was like, bro, like straight out. I want this Section 60 bloke on it, like hard.
Yeah.
Bro, I fucking kid you not. Like 2 days after I said that, the bloke gave me a message and I was like,
Just randomly.
I was like, you know, like, what's that guy? He's like, oh, and like all the guys catch him, that black guy.
Oh,
you know,
they're doing like the rap battle.
yeah,
thing?
the rap battle. I was like, oh, fuck.
Well, just randomly.
Yeah, just randomly, I was like, hey, bro, like, you came to shoot a music video.
You know
I was
what
like, bro, I was ready to do this music video for free.
Before you even asked. You know what that is, bro? That's like putting something out into the universe and it happens.
Bro, thank God.
The last episode, I was with this boxer.
Yeah.
And we're talking about what fights what he wants to do. And he's like, oh, I put a comment on this guy, Jackson England. He's got a belt. I was like, oh, Old Bull wouldn't mind a run at those belts.
Yeah, yeah.
This week, his opponent pulled out. And
Yeah.
then that fight with that guy got set
No
up. It was
way.
fucking crazy.
That's cooked. Yeah.
It's like, what happened? You just
Yeah.
you say it out there and it happens.
It was crazy, man. So then I was doing music videos. Everything was going good. I'm going like shooting heaps, bro. Like I think that first year I was shooting like, bro, I done over 100 music
So you
videos.
went full time.
Bro, oh yeah, full time. I was like, bro, I'll tell you before I went full time, but it took a while to get into it full time. But like after like a period of time, I think it was like after the first year, I was like, I was shooting like, bro, I think like they'll differ every week, but like, bro, up to like 4 music videos a week.
Wow.
And like, bro, like it was getting like, I did not know how to schedule my time.
Yeah.
I've got like 20 videos.
How does it work? Say you got like one Shelly video. You can't. Do you do that all in? You wouldn't do
Bro,
it all one day.
that taking the piss video. Shelly was on the bender,
Yeah.
and I woke up. He woke up, and I was like, "Your video's ready. Here you go." And he was like, "Bro, what the fuck?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's all done." I was so keen, bro. I was like, "Here's your video, bro."
Stay up all night.
Yeah, stayed up all night.
How long
I was
does it
like,
take to film it?
Bro, it took us like maybe we filmed probably like 3 hours.
Seriously.
And then and now shoots take way longer than that.
I've only been to one. Young and Lips.
Oh, yeah?
For Visions.
Visions.
I'll pull it up.
Yeah, pull it up. I know most of his songs, but I haven't really listened to his newer kind of stuff.
And that was like a more than one day type of thing.
Oh yeah.
Because it's at 2 different spots. Oh, fucking ads.
Yeah.
But yeah, so do you try and like smash it out in one day?
Yeah, so it depends. Like if I need like say golden hour for a longer period of time, I'll put it over 2 days.
Yeah.
I try not to like if I need to, I will.
Yeah.
Like
try and
it
get it
depends.
done.
Like if I've got a video coming up in a week and we've got like a scene on a jet ski.
Yeah.
And like he's going to like a private island type of thing. And then we have to take boats out there.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I got another scene at a house, like he's hired like a mansion type of thing. But like he wants cars in the front. So it's like
A lot of organisation, yeah.
You can't do like all in one day. So like
Yeah.
I'm like, we put all the boats on one day and then we do like the cars.
The land
on,
stuff, yeah.
Yeah, and the land stuff
Are
on
you
another.
organising boats and the cars? Or is that on them?
He's organised the boats. He has like a super yacht. Apparently, a family member owns
Sweet.
or something. And then,
So you turn up and video.
yeah. And I got a jet ski at home. Actually, I'm
do you?
selling it. Yeah. So I was just gonna say,
What ski?
GTI 130.
Plug it.
What is it?
Plug it. Sell it. Tell everyone. What are you selling it on?
Oh, I think I got someone buying it actually
okay.
straight after this.
Yeah.
So I was meant to actually take that jet ski with the camera on it, but I just remembered literally right now that I'm selling it.
Fuck, I love jet skis, bro.
Bro, you know what it is? I love jet skis, but they cost so much. Bro, they're like, bro, every single time I like get a rock stuck in the engine in the
100%.
impeller, it's like $2,000. I'm like,
100%.
thanks, bro.
And
I don't
then-
got that money.
And then taking it out, bringing it in. My cousin's got one just on the back of the house, like in the water. So that's
yeah,
fucking hectic.
yeah, that's heaps better.
But yeah, this is the Visions one. It was a couple days.
Who shot this?
I don't know.
I like
why.
it. It
I
looks
know
good.
what they look like.
I know this song. I love it.
See how it's his face? Right, that's a different. Oh no, that's the same. When he's in the corridor there, that's a different place. So like,
Yeah.
it's a house, and then wherever they were.
Yeah, mad. Nah, it looks fucking sick, bro.
So how big's your team?
So I've just got 2 of us at the moment.
You and one other?
Yeah. Me and my lighting guy Ben Setafano, fucking oath.
Shout out.
I haven't really needed the extras like too much. Like I feel like when I shoot something, it's like I don't know. I sometimes I think the furthest I've gone directing wise is like Matty George's.
Yeah.
I go, Matty George's, what's up? And he's like, yeah, let's direct. But every single time, like we've had a cracker storyline, and it's about to go come down to the day, and then they're like, "Oh, something happens.
Yeah.
Oh, we need to pull out the video shoot because someone got grown or someone is in jail." Or I'm serious, bro. So many times.
So when they want to do a film clip, before we get into this, I'll just say I'm a rapper. One day, and I approach you like, "Oh, I want to do a film clip." Am I telling you, oh, this is the vibe I want to go for? I want skis and that.
Yeah.
Are
So
you creating the storyline, or
so pretty much 95% of people that come to me got no clue.
Yeah.
Like not that they're dumb. They just they got no clue in what they want for the music video.
Yeah.
Tessie pop.
They just kind of have a vibe.
Yeah. They'll be like, well, I want. Sometimes I don't even know what they want. I'm like dead ass. Like they'll be like, you.
Yeah.
Like it's all right.
Yeah.
Sometimes I get people saying like, oh, I want a jet ski, but I want to be skydiving in the video, and I want to do this. And I'm like, bro, like you can't really put those two together, but we'll figure something out, bro.
Yeah.
Like sometimes I get like some whack things put together,
Just
but
doesn't mix.
Doesn't mix. I end up convincing them like to put something better together. But yeah, like I never really, I storyboard it before.
Yeah.
So like say if you want a music video, I'll be like, no problem. I'll go through everything with you, and then I storyboard it from A to B. So I go, all right, so let's put like first I ask her like, do you have a favorite movie or a scene from a movie or a music video that you like that we can recreate? Because I can shoot I can do anything.
Yeah.
Like if I don't know, YouTube's got me.
Yeah. Teaches everything, eh?
Straight out, bro. I guarantee you every videographer out there that's watching this right now, you learnt all your stuff from that bloke on YouTube. I can't remember his name. I think it's like Brian. Your transitions, I know you. I see him. You picked them up all from there.
Shout out, Brian.
I think his name's Brian. Next minute, just a bloke on a cigarette packet, Brian.
Sticky butt brain.
Yeah. So yeah, I tell him like, what's your favorite movie? Like, say I just shot a clip 2 days ago, and it was based off the Bourne Ultimatum, Bourne Supremacy, Bourne Identity.
No, it was a movie.
Matt Damon, you know Matt Damon?
I know Matt Damon, yeah.
So he's like trying to find out who he is. So the music video was like, we just kind of came with it up on the spot. I just like, because I'm pretty creative.
Yeah.
He'll be like, I just want like not cool night scenes, and I'll be like, yeah, no problem. And then we come up with like the ideas where I'll be like, the idea was like he gets knocked out underneath a bridge, and he doesn't remember who he is, like his identity, and then he trying to find out who he is, finds a wallet with an address, goes back to the address. His house is covered in all plastic and it's like abandoned. Wow. And then he's like finds a piece of paper on there before he was knocked out with an address on it, and then he's like, oh, what the fuck? And he goes and visits the address. Drives to the address with the car that he came out of, like in the middle of nowhere, and then they clock him over the head out of nowhere, and then the story restarts.
What the fuck?
I don't even know, bro. It was just like, I just came up with the top of my head, like, I don't know, just random stuff. But yeah, I never really needed a director. It would definitely be a fucking really good idea to get a director, and it would help me so much. But everyone charges so much.
So you're like doing everything from holding the camera to directing, then post edit.
Yeah, I would get a director, but like sometimes, bro, like I ask people and then I'm like, yeah, no problem, like just $1.5 grand.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how am I going to tell the customer that like I'm charging this much, X amount, and this bloke's charging like very close to X amount?
It'd be hard too, because like you said, you're a creative guy, so trying to get on the same page as well, what and you're seeing in your head.
And it'll really piss me off, like if like, because I take pride in my work, if like I get this director bloke and like he disappoints. Yeah, I'm sure they wouldn't, but like
it happens. Like you don't always see the same thing.
Yeah, 100%.
Where do you get your? You talked about how you used to, legally graffiti and paint and stuff
on legal walls. Yeah,
legal walls. Yeah. Where do you get your creativity from?
Far, bro. I got like my art major, I got like a what's band 6 is a band.
Oh, right. Yeah, band 6.
They loved it. I got to put it up in the is a museum. They take your thing to the museum of art thing.
Seriously.
And my teacher, someone offered me like a lot of money at the actual art museum when they found out it was mine, like 10K plus, and I was like, nah, like
Didn't sell?
nah. It took me like 1,000 hours. That thing was like, and you know what? My teacher was like, listen, you can't do graffiti for your Year 12 major. He goes, oh, like 15 people have done it in the past at this school, and they all got like fucking shit marks, and like they were like, oh, the markers hate graffiti so much. They're like, they don't classify it as art.
It's always about what they're like, eh?
Fucking shit cunts.
Yeah, hard.
Yeah, and he was like, you can't do graffiti. And I was like, all right. And I was like, oh, I'll do photography. And I was like, that's basic too. I was like, well, what the fuck do you want? I was like, I'm doing graffiti whether you like it or not. And then we kind of came up with this idea of, we created like a 3 meter by like 2 meter sheet of paper.
Right.
And I got like the thinnest Sharpie, like the felt tip pen, like thin Sharpie. And I covered the entire 3 meter paper by 2 meter in the Sharpie. And it had like the, from when I got arrested for graffiti, I had like, well, you know how the statement, I had the statement written on the outside, says that anything you say or do will be used against you in a court of law. Like, you're under arrest for the possession of a graffiti implement with the intent to contravene.
Oh, yeah.
All the stuff underneath. And then the inside was written like my story, but like written in graffiti.
Do you have a photo?
Yeah, I do. I've
We'll fire it up.
I'd have to find it.
That's all right.
And it got like, bro, they loved it. They were like, fucking knife, we're just going to chuck like a 99 on this bad boy. And they're like, boom. Listen, all my other subjects, don't talk about it.
I'm not even going to say my ATAR. I got early entry, so that's all right.
Yeah? Oh, that's good, bro.
Didn't matter.
All right, I think I can only find it on Facebook because I've been through like 75
That's all right.
phones.
Send it to me after and I'll put it in the thing.
Done.
Is there anyone you look to for like inspiration?
Bro.
Creativity?
I tell you what.
Apart from that guy on YouTube?
I tell you what. This is like facts on facts. Every videographer, not every, sorry, I'm not speaking for everyone. 90% of videographers are gronks to other videographers.
Really?
Like, bro, I'm the friendliest
Like
bloke.
cutthroat industry.
Yeah, it's cutthroat. Like, I'm the nicest cunt, bro. Like, I'll be like, hey, bro, like say, I'll try hire from like another videographer, and I'll be like, hey, bro, you got to come out. Like, I'll hire off you. And instead of going to like the shop, so it helps out videographers and stuff. Bro, people like, I get like all the videographers, like most of them follow me. And bro, I'll put my bank account on it right now. Like, they don't like any of the posts. Like, they won't like, they won't. Yeah, they just watch from a distance, and I'll be like, and bro, like even the other day I seen another videographer like chafe my stuff, and like he unfollowed me the other day straight up. Yeah, he copied my stuff. Like literally, like I'm not gonna say it because
like
it's
gonna, scene.
Yeah, like I don't even want to say it because I don't want to be a shit cunt.
Yeah, that's all right.
And and they'll follow you and stuff, and like even like I messaged just one bloke X, and
bloke X,
and I messaged him being friendly. Hey bro, like do you want to work together and this and that? And he was just like, nah, like fuck off. I was like, fuck you then. But like they're all like that, man. Like, well, there's like a small group like that get along together. Like I'm pretty sure like Skylake Media works with Maxed Out Films, and like they all work together. They're sick cunts.
Have you heard like rising tide raises all the ships? Imagine if everyone was like,
bro,
working.
That's what I'm thinking.
And like every film clip in Australia was hectic.
Mental.
Like our music's already on the way up. Imagine if like the film clips were even better.
Yeah.
It'd fucking be crazy.
Yeah. I feel like, they've just got their circle. You know, like that circle of friends at school, and like you're just not allowed in. You're not allowed in here. Like you're not our friend. So like that, I have to do everything by myself. You know what I mean?
That's all right.
And like the good directors are all taken by these blokes because like they got good friends with them and stuff. And they probably go way back. But so fuck. I was gonna say something else just then, but my brain just went dumb.
Let's name some of the artists he's worked with. Shelly.
Well, music video wise, or just in general worked with. I'd say I've worked with like Shelly, Biordi got me through with like Young and Lips. I've worked with who
What
else?
was that for photography?
Yeah, photography. We had like a boot camp where he was like not a boot camp. I think he named it a boot camp, where he went down to a house down in Whoop Whoop and just made music for like the full weekend, or extended weekend, and we were just like kind of capturing the content of like vlogging it. And then I've worked with like A Honcho, NASA Nova. Who else? Crazy Cam. Baby Backs.
My boy.
Baby Backs.
Baby Backs. He actually, I was meant to record the other day, but he was too tired from work to gronk.
Shit buzzing.
Probably on a bender.
Yeah, far out. I don't even know. Rops.
Let's talk about Shelly. You've worked with Shelly quite a bit, eh?
Yeah, I've worked with him quite a bit.
What's it like?
Yeah, no, he's a sick cunt, bro. He's very genuine, down to earth bloke. Yeah, very kick back.
What are his film clips like? Any dramas?
We always have this one bitch at the flats.
Yeah.
That every single time we record, she's like, she just finds it her fucking Karen obligation to just come into the middle of the music video and be like, guys, what are you doing? Like, fuck off. This is my property. You can't record in front of it. It's a flat, bro. It's like pretty much housing commission. Shut your fucking mouth.
Isn't it owned by the government?
Yeah, and she calls the police every time. And we'll be in the middle of a video and like, I've just set up my motherfucking lighting. You know how long it takes to set up this shit? Like, and I've just put it in a perfect position and I got everything, and then the police come and I'm like,
and what happens? You got to shut down?
Yeah, and they're like, all right, time to go, mate. And they won't like,
that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
That's a shit go.
And I'm normally just pointing the camera in their face going, you're going to be in a music video, motherfucker.
Yeah.
But yeah, police coming to music videos is a common, like very, bro, whether it's like some bloke letting off 1,000 fireworks and that's why they come, or like someone does a burnout.
Yeah.
Or someone's thrown a glass at a random car.
What the fuck?
Bro, she gets wild, bro. Like, I remember like some of the music videos, man, like the artist will be fucking hammered before the shoot. And I'm like, fuck, like, how am I going to do this? Like
it'd be hard to work with them.
Like, yeah, like the first, they if it's their first like shoot or like their first few shoots, they tend to just get fucking hammered. They pick up the closest bottle of Henny they find and they're like,
yeah.
Choo! Straight down
Vortex?
the box. Yeah, vortex, that thing straight down the throat. I'm like, yeah, nah, like, I don't know how the fuck you're going to do this, bro. Like, yeah, I don't know.
Has there been like any beef?
Bro.
Any fights?
So, wouldn't really call it a beef. I would love to tell you guys the full story, but like, don't really want the upper K's watching this and
Let's
going.
Use X and code names.
So rapper X, everyone's going to know who it is because it was literally on the news. But long story short, because I can't really tell the prior, old mate got into an altercation with this other bloke.
A rapper?
Rapper X got into like a little thing because this guy wouldn't shut the fuck up, let's just say.
A mate of his?
So the random junkie walking on the side of the street with a bottle of fucking bourbon in his hand.
Okay.
Word on the street. I can say this part. Word on the street. Like the neighbor was out of the house. So we were filming on this street and the neighbor was good with these rapper X and he was watching the music video. He goes, oh, can I come out and watch? Because we were filming pretty much on his property. Like the guy didn't really have a say.
Yeah.
And we were filming on the property. And he was like, oh, here comes that drunk guy to go bash his ex-wife. And
He said that. The neighbor.
The neighbor about this guy with the bottle of bourbon. And there's two tradies on the corner of the house. Anyways, one thing led to another. There was screaming and shouting and we were just shooting our music video, minding our own business. And turn around and these like two motherfuckers are just going at it. Like the tradie at the front of that house, of that ex-wife's house, and this drunk guy with a fucking bourbon. And they're going at it. Anyways, out of nowhere, the bloke was just making too much noise, you know what I mean? Anyways, and then bloke came back. I think we should cut out that pill. He came back with a double barrel sawed-off shotgun. Oof. And he was like, fuck these motherfuckers. By the way, I'm just shooting, and I just hear this from behind me. I'm shooting the camera. I just hear this.
What the fuck?
Oh, holy fuck, this motherfucker's got a gun.
Just while you're shooting the film clip.
And bro, and I'm like, And first, like, because I got a gun license, and I'm like, first off, the first shot that I heard honestly sounded like it was scaring, like not scaring, but like jolting, because like I didn't expect it. But it didn't sound like a proper gun. Like I know what a normal gun sounds like. I know what a 22 and a 308 and different sounds, but I'd never really heard. I've never shot a shotgun, and I never really heard. Maybe it's because it was sawed off. Yeah. It was different sound. But he shot it, and I was like, "Fuck!"
At the tradie.
Yeah, he shot it at us. Yeah,
at yous.
and it completely fucking missed. Fucking dumb cunt, bro. Learn to aim. Oh, he's gonna get out of jail. Come kill me.
So what is that like a what?
He was pretty far away.
That's one shot, and then you got to reload.
Yeah, and then I don't, bro. Honestly, like, yeah, I think you would have reloaded. Anyways, I'm looking at my lighting broke, and I'm like, Ben, what the flying fuck?
What?
And then Ben looks at me and goes, "It's all good, bro. It's just fake." And I'm like, I'm going along with it. I'm like, "Oh, it's fake." I was like, "Oh, sweet." So meanwhile, bro, like, people are like, they're not running, they're not bitches, but they're like, everyone's cautious. So everyone's like cautious, and they're kind of moving. Meanwhile, Ben, my lighting guy, does not fucking move. That motherfucker's on that same spot. Like, I'm cautious too.
Got work to do, bro.
He's on that spot. The guy walks past him with the double barrel shotgun, and Ben's just there like this. What? Like, what? Like, shoot me.
Yeah.
I'm like, fucking, first off, I'm hiding behind this fucking electricity box thing, and I'm like fucking playing like thing with this guy, hide and seek with this bloke. And I hear him like screaming and shouting and all this fucking shit. I'm like, fuck, man, like I'm not really ready to die. Like, yeah. But I was like, I don't think this cunt's gonna shoot me. So I walked back out.
Who was he looking for, the tradies or the rapper?
I think he was just high on some fucking ice.
Looking for someone.
He was looking for someone. And I was like, all right. So I came back out from the electricity box. I was like, all right, my time to shine.
Yeah.
I was like,
save the day.
Yeah. So I walk out. He's still there. I was like, you know what? Fuck this. I can't be fucked. So I stood with my lighting guy, and I was like, bro, like, was that real? So I walked back with my mate, and I was like, oh, the fuck, is that a real gun? And he was like, oh, no, I think it's fake. And I was like, all right, yeah, sweet. So I just stood there exactly like him. And this guy's fucking getting past, and he's fucking going around, running around, raging, fucking shooting. He shot like 7 or 8 times. Like, he was just...
And missed all of them.
Missed all of them. Fucking...
Thank God.
How do you fucking miss all your shots?
That's
like, come on, bro.
0 for 7.
Yeah.
0 for 7.
Brother, your KD must be like fucking 0.1.
Oh, no.
But...
Playing too much COD.
So I was like... I'm saying I'm a lot. So I went to the car, started packing up my gear, and we're like, we'll shoot on a different day if we don't have enough footage. This is like when I kind of first started.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, let's wrap it up. So I'm wrapping it up.
This guy left.
So you know what? I forgot to say that. So after came back, he must have gone back for some more ammo. Cunt comes back again. And he like drives by, but with like 5 cunts in the car. And he comes out and he's like, you motherfuckers, this is my runaround. Like, I'll fucking kill you. Fucking dog piece of shit. And anyways, the rapper at this point has got the same mentality as us. He's like, fuck this motherfucker. Like, but like, he's like, he obviously doesn't want to get shot, but he's like, he's not running no more. Like, there's no running, like, no cautious no more. So he's like, all right. He stands his ground. This guy comes up to us and like from you to me away with the shotgun, and he's like, you want to die? And I was
Say the rapper name. I'm going to bleep it out, but I don't want to know who it is. But yeah.
He's
all right.
Yeah. And
is this in that area?
Yeah, this is
hard.
Like this is like this is like the dodgy street. I can't remember the name of the street, but it was like, I asked a few people and they're like, yeah, that's a pretty fucking dodgy street. I see why now. Anyways, so where did I touch off? So
he stood his ground.
Yeah, so he's like this far away. I had a shitbox blue car, like a 1965 fucking Nissan Navara. That's hyperbole. It's not really 1965. Anyway, so he's standing over the car, pointing it at the rapper, like, come on, you fucking rapper. You think you're fucking this and that. You think you're all that. He's pointing the gun, and the rapper's like, kind of like doing what I was doing behind the electricity box. Like, he's like,
fuck that.
Fuck this shit. And then he comes to the window and like, kind of like, he's like, he's going to fucking put it to us. Anyways, long story short, he fucked off.
Comes playing GTA.
Yeah, he can't fucked off. Went to jail that night, I'm pretty sure. He got caught, obviously. Like, how do you not get caught? Bro, apparently a neighbour filmed it or some shit, ended up on the news. Then his Laura Banks bitch tried to get me in trouble. She was like, from 7 News or something, I think. She gives me a message. I'm pretty sure I'll still have the DM. She was like, oh, hey, Dom. Like, being all friendly and shit. I know how you twist fucking words, you news dogs. Fuck the news. Fuck every news channel. And, yeah, and she was like, oh, can we get an interview on, like, on the whole situation and what happened? And I'm like, bro, you can pay me fucking, like, 50 grand. I ain't 100%. Talking shit to you, you fucking dogs. I've been on the news 15 times.
They pay?
They don't pay me a cent. They use all my fucking photos and they twist all your fucking words. They'll be like, Daredevil dick face hangs off building and fucking kills himself. And I'm like, bro, like they lie so much. That's why I didn't believe a fucking word they said when this whole corona thing came out.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, you lied about fucking this and this. Like, you think I'm going to believe you? Like, I seen it with my own eyes, you know what I mean? Like, they said like shit about me on the news.
It's different when that happens to you because you actually know what happened.
Yeah, I was like, you're such a fucking liar. That did not happen. But yeah, I don't know.
I'm gonna name a few. That's crazy. I can imagine. Some
I
even
think
more
I'm gonna have to like cut
off.
out a few things on that
That's
thing.
all right.
Yeah,
I can imagine there's crazy ones we can talk about.
the police are probably like sitting there going, "No evidence, yeah."
Yeah, fucking.
No, he's already locked up. But.
I'm gonna name a few artists from Sydney. Just give me one word, like what comes to mind when I say them. So I'll go Shelley.
Shelley. The Woods. The Woods. I don't know.
I know the Woods.
The Woods and the Bender.
Baby Backs, I'm sure will be the same.
Baby Back.
One word.
Can we bleep this one out? You're not going to put this on in? No.
Is that to do with...
Love your backs.
I can imagine. Imagine.
With Baby Backs, I would say one word. Player. I reckon that guy pulls.
Bro, he's a good-looking guy and he's got some game. Yeah.
I tell you what, Baxter, I was tattooing one of the boys. So, bro, long story short, I just become a tattoo artist in lockdown. I just decided to start tattooing. So I was tattooing some of the Riverwood boys. Bax comes in and goes, oh, I'm a tattoo artist too.
He's a talk shit.
Nah, bro, the gun comes in with a home job tattoo here. Love your backs, but like that had to be the worst tattoo I'd seen in my entire life. Like,
and he can probably rock it and pick up with it.
I'm telling you right now, I reckon he picked up at least 30 bitches with that.
Easy.
I was like, bro. Anyways, and then he got a face tat the other day.
I saw.
Bro, I was tripping out. I was like,
I couldn't tell if it was real.
Yeah, it says baby, I think.
I don't know.
Yeah.
1-4.
1-4. Oh, fucking love 1-4, eh? Hectic. 1-4. The first thing that comes to my mind is someone got dipped in someone got dipped in
Took off,
it's their lyric. Massey Rook. Who's real? They're not. Nah.
Come straight to mind.
That's the first thing. It's either that or they don't want none of this drama. It's too big for their hearts.
Got his own sound, eh?
That's my favorite part. I say that to everyone. It would be like quiet in the room and I'm like, it's too big for their hearts.
It's just in your head.
It's always.
Honcho. What comes to mind?
I haven't worked with him a lot. I don't know. I wouldn't have I'm not really close with him. I wouldn't have a word for A Honcho. I don't know. Straight out. We'll skip that one.
I'm trying to think of one too.
I'm like honest. I've done like one clip with him, but I never really had a conversation with the bloke.
I would say like runs like the area. I've seen him on the podcast before, and he says he runs Sydney.
Oh yeah,
his crew.
Yeah, mad.
Last one, Young and Lips.
Genuine.
Yeah,
funny cunt. Yeah.
He's a funny cunt.
Yeah.
He's a good guy.
I was playing PlayStation with that bloke.
GTA?
No, he was playing basketball. What's that?
2K?
NBA 2K. Yeah.
He'd be rubbish. He loves GTA. He loves GTA.
Yeah.
Who do you reckon? Let's talk about hood bars actually.
Oh yeah.
What's hood bars?
So this is probably like my biggest. So I was saying about steps, and I wanted Section 60 on the thing, and I wanted everything. So hood bars. I was sitting at home and I was thinking like, what can I do? Sorry, I'm gonna start that again.
Yeah, right.
So I'm sitting at home and I'm thinking, what can I do to level up the scene? At the end of the day, I don't care if I make money from this hood bars. I'm not here to rob cunts of their money from hood bars. I'm trying to make the scene pop as hard as it can go, because like UK right now is booming, like it's crazy. And I'm pretty sure we got less of a population, but if we can get the Australian scene booming like that, no matter what it takes, that's my job that will continue. You know what I mean? Like that's like me getting more music video work. So, because I love music videos, bro. Like I never want this job to end, bro. I was working being a off topic. Yeah. I was working being a tradie, and fuck my old boss. Like just bro, can't convince me like $350 a week was cracker. Got out of school, I was like, fuck, $350.
That's dirty.
Yeah, and yeah, but he was doing me like, he was like, oh, guys, trust me.
It's good.
Fucking,
you won't get it elsewhere.
You won't get it nowhere else. This is the fucking best price in Sydney.
So now you're doing what you love.
Yeah, so then I changed to electrical, and then I was a builder, and then I was a plumber, and then I was like, fuck this shit. Yeah, so then I never want to go back to those jobs ever again. I'd rather not have a job for the rest of my life than ever be something uncreative.
Yeah,
like,
especially
it's like,
after you get a taste of actually doing it.
You got one, bro. This is what I trip at every day, bro. Like I cry myself to sleep. I think like sometimes I think every day you got one life. Like it's so cliche, but
yeah,
you got one life, and like where say like you're born in 2000 or something, let's say.
I am.
Oh yeah. What a fucking yes. Let's say you're born in 2000. Right now it's 2020. 2080 or 2085, you're dead. Like or like you're what, you're 22 now. Bro, like you 22 to 35, if you're lucky 40, you have energy. Bro, after 40, you got no energy. You got nothing. Like you there's nothing in the bank. Like you got energy, but nothing that you've got like now. You know what I mean? If you're not living your best life right now, and you're working every fucking day, and you're wasting your life. Like nothing against tradies. Like they're fucking solid hard workers, bro. Because I was a tradie for 4 years, and I know exactly what it's like. And sometimes people can't get out of those jobs because like
sometimes they love it too.
Sometimes they love it. Sometimes it's in the family. Sometimes But like,
yeah, you got one life. Like, why not do something you want to do?
And you know, like you're gonna close your eyes after you die. You don't know when you're gonna die, and you're gonna close your eyes, and that's it. That's it. Whether you believe in God or not, I do. Like I believe I have my doubty days, but some days, bro, like I'm sitting there, I'm like, bro, that's eternity, forever. Like there's no coming back. Give me 2 minutes back on earth to tell my family I love them. It's forever. Like that. Like that's what gets me every day. Like I'll sit in bed and I'll be like, bro, like I just hate wasting time. I hate it. I'd still do it too. Like I still sit on my phone for a bit, but then the thing that snaps me out of it is like, bro, what the fuck you doing wasting time? Like it's crazy. So
yeah. So hood bars. What is hood bars?
Hood bars is what got me into it. I was like, bro, like I need this to continue. I need something to fall back on in general. And I want to start something big. Yeah. You know what I mean? So hood bars, I was like straight out, like I need to do something to elevate the scene and blah, 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 blah. So I always love Daily Duppy videos. I don't know
what is that?
So Daily Duppy is like, it's pretty much, they stand between a black and yellow screen, and all their lyrics, their key lyrics pop up on the screen. And bro, the shit pops because some rappers, bro, you can't really understand their lyrics. You know when you listen to a song and you thought as a childhood, you always thought it was one lyric, but it's fucking not even. Yeah. Like the lyrics will pop up on the screen on this, and people can kind of get an idea of what people are talking about. Sometimes slang comes up and someone will be like, man got wetted up, and they're like, what the fuck does that mean? And the man's got stabbed, or like something like that. And so like it'll pop up on the screen and it gives the viewer more entertainment to watch.
And they're rapping it?
Yeah, so they're rapping in front of a mic, and then like the lyrics are popping up, but it's more like creative lyrics. Like it's not just like a lyric video. Yeah. Kind of pops up with like funny shit, you know what I mean? Like an example, like I've done a video the other day for Cahooks, who's going to be the first on the channel. And he was like, one of his bars, he was like, all good things come to an end. And I got like a photo of Conor McGregor knocked out, like on the thing that pops up on the screen. Like, so
just relating it to things.
So pretty much I started the Hood Bars thing, and I'm trying to get as many artists as I can to come jump on this at the start, so it kind of boosts off. The first one, bro, it was like 800 followers, like pretty much overnight.
On Instagram, yeah.
Yeah, and I like literally just posted a photo. That was it. So like everyone's kind of supporting. I think once my first post goes on, I think people are going to
Put it on YouTube?
Yeah, once it goes on YouTube and that first clip and people realize like how good the fucking editing is, like they're gonna love it, bro. Like straight out. I'm gonna be honest, not jinxing it. If this page doesn't hit like fucking 500k in my, not really hyperbole again. Yeah. If this page, if this doesn't blow up, I fucking quit. I fucking
It hasn't been done in Australia.
Bro, it's I'm the first person in Australia, and I was like, bro, I don't know, I just it has to. There's no reason why it won't. Yeah. And you know, so many people when I shoot music videos will be like, bro, I really want to do a daily duppy. Like Shelly just released a song, and or it was releasing a song, and it's like in the track he's like, I just want to be put on daily duppy, like. Bro, you speak to everyone, they're like, bro, like imagine being on a daily duppy. Like I don't think I've spoken to one artist who doesn't want to be on daily duppy.
Now they've got it, Hood Bars.
Yeah. And now they got it, Hood Bars. I needed to think of a more genuine name. And so I was like, oh, we're taking the videos in their hood.
Yeah.
And then like bars, like, oh, they got the bars, you know?
If you could choose 3 artists to be on it, who would you choose?
Far. Straight out. So here's one thing real quick. I don't pick area beefs. I do my job. And you can do your area beef.
Involved.
I'm not involved in none of it. So the thing that gets me is like I've had people come up to me before. Don't work with that cunt. Like,
do artists like?
Sometimes
I'll only work with you, but I don't work with that guy.
So sometimes, the thing is, if I go to one bloke and I say, listen, no problem, I won't work with that other guy. That's picking sides.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can't do that shit. Like I'm here for the video. That's it. Like you go to work every day. I go to work every day. That's my job. So the people I want on the podcast, I don't think they'll ever do it.
Podcast?
Sorry.
On the Hood
My
Bars.
brain.
Yeah.
Sorry, bro.
Yeah, that's all right.
On the Hood Bars, the people that I want on the Hood Bars, 100%. I don't think they'll ever do it. But 100%.
They don't really do like.
But they won't. The thing that I don't think the reason I think they won't do it is because they're so fucking big right now. Like they're huge. What advantage in their? I'm looking in their eyes. What advantage is it going to be getting a video from me? They're probably looking at me going like, they're probably nice guys. Actually, I met James. He was a sick cunt, but. In his eyes, like being realistic, because I know what it's like, because I used to have like 40k on Insta, and it's bad. It kind of gives you a little bit of a head, like, but not saying they've got a head. I'm just saying, like you're not going to go put someone on with 800 followers, like unless you're close with them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what
and
you mean.
Even if it does blow up, I don't think they need the platform to. I fucking hope you 1-4 please jump on the Hood Bars.
I always think about that too, because I'm like, as a podcast,
same kind of thing.
You want big people on, but you're like, oh well, they jump on. Yeah. But then I think, fuck, if I was ever big on that, I would like try and put on.
Yeah, that's like me, but not everyone has the same mentality.
Yeah, and it's easy to say when you're not like at that level. Yeah, but YP just jumped on Spanion's podcast. Yeah,
I seen that. Yeah,
kind of
I didn't watch it, but I'd seen that actual thumbnail. I was a bit busy when it popped up.
But yeah, that's
I was looking up YouTube tutorials on how to do a transition.
Where do you see it in 3 years?
Where do I see
popped off? Hood Bars.
Hood Bars in 3 years? Yeah, big time. If I don't see Hood Bars fucking popping off, like, bro, I can't even explain it, man. I want to watch this podcast in 3 years, and I want to look at it and be like, fuck yeah.
Hood Bars is going to the world.
And you know what? I need to make a thing for before the Hood Bars starts. Like, do you know Cephalo, this shit bang. Yeah. You know, like before saying starts, I want like a Hood Bars exclusive.
There you go. Right there. Let's clip it.
I want something catchy that like when someone listens to it, they're like, I want people to walk around the mall and be like, yeah, Hood Bars exclusive. You know, like EA Sports. It's in the game.
Oh, bro, what the fuck? It actually sounds like that.
Or like a perfect.
What the fuck? Anything else you wanted to add?
Don't know, fuck, bro, I've got stories for days, but like I just don't know if I could.
We got to bleep half of it.
Yeah, got to bleep half of it, and like I don't know if anyone will want to listen to me for 1 hour of my fucking annoying voice and my head shaking 24/7.
We'll do a part 2 where none of it can affect you.
Yeah.
And you can't get in trouble.
When I get charged for all of them, then I'll come back on the podcast.
Where could everyone find you at on Insta and Hood Bars?
At Dom Sieben Films and at Hood Bars, you see cunts.
All right, hectic. Thanks for coming on, bro. Really appreciate it.
Thanks for having me, bro. Legend.
I'm gonna come to one of those video shoots and hopefully no one pulls up in a shotgun.
Fucking, nah, easy, bro. Legend.